One of the questions that I get asked the most on social media is, how do you travel so often? How do you make that happen? And people are usually really surprised with the answer. If you think about how you book travel, now, the majority of people right now in the world are booking their travel online, and they find it easier because you don't have to go out anywhere, and it's more convenient, which is great, and that's absolutely fine. Something that you won't know though, when you go on those search engines online, 95% of them are owned by the same two companies. So there's two companies that have got the whole monopoly on search engines online for travel. And what that means for us is, when we've got about 100 tabs open and we're doing the comparison, you've been there, tell me below if you have, and you're doing those comparisons and you're checking the prices and making sure you got like for like and making sure that you're getting the best deal, the chances are most of those tabs are just from the same company. So who's being honest and transparent here and who's not? Who's letting us play ourselves against ourselves when we're looking at these prices that have got these huge discounts? It's like those sofa adverts that you see. You get a sofa, you can buy one for, I don't know, 500 quid, and they tell you that it should have been 3 grand. Now, why not give us that basic rate straight off? It feels like manipulation to me, and I don't like it at all. So, one of the tools that I use through the platform I do exactly what I used to do, which is go online and find something, but I go through my search engine. So our company has a search engine that's built exactly the same as the others. However, we're not dependent on those two big conglomerates to provide us with our searches, our search results. Our search engine is completely independent. But what it does, it's got a really clever programming within it that brings you back wholesale prices only. Now, if you don't know what that is, wholesale price is the base net price for whatever that hotel, resort, whatever it is you're booking. It's that basic price. The big hitters that I'm not going to name, they all need massive marketing budgets. So they whack on a load of commission on top of that. The beauty of our company is that we all work word of mouth. We share this on social media, on doing showcases like this. We don't have a media marketing budget, and so that can be shown in the prices that you get available to you as an exclusive member of our platform. So when you're getting the search result, I don't have 100 tabs open anymore. I do in there, but not on my computer when I'm searching for travel. Now I just look at mine because it's always the basic price. Every single travel provider gets the price that I get, but they choose to add a commission on top. Because we're not travel agents, we don't need to do any of that. I love sharing that part of our membership with everyone because it just blows people's minds. Um, Not many people know about that side of the travel industry. So when you realise, it's just a game changer when you understand how it all works. But that's not even the main part of our membership. So, like I've said, I've referred to it as a membership, and it's a subscription service that you pay every single month. And when you pay that subscription, there's different levels of entry, so it's always affordable. Um, but when you pay that subscription, the amount you pay is doubled up and returned to you in the form of what we call travel points. And the main element of our membership, which is the main part that I always use, is going to give you at least 2 trips a year of 5-star luxury. And it costs next to nothing. So what you do is, when your points are building up each month, and we give a guideline of around 5 to 6 months before you can max out those points. You can use your membership at any time. You also don't need to refer anyone. You can just use it as a customer at any time you want to. And when you're looking at trips, that are separate to the search engine. So these are in a different area of our membership. You can see trips and you can redeem the points to buy down the price of that trip. Some example prices of where I've been. So I've been to Crete and I'm going back there in October. And that was a 5-star luxury hotel for 5 days. I took myself and my 2 daughters and we stayed there, all inclusive, absolutely beautiful. And we stayed there for £74 for the 3 of us. And that's not per person, it's not per night, it's for the whole 5-day stay, all inclusive, all the perks included for 3 of us. And we're actually going back in October because it was just wonderful. I taught my daughters how to snorkel in the peninsula that we stayed at. It was, those kind of memories are just like priceless. Another trip that I've taken as a solo trip, I went to Venice, 5 days, 5-star hotel again. That one was just with breakfast, but that suited me fine because I was out and about and just taking in everything that is Venice. It was absolutely beautiful. And that cost me $1. $1. I've had other trips over down to Cornwall. So I've been to Cornwall with my children. That was for 8 people. 6 of us went, but it was for 8 people for a week-long stay, this one. And that cost me £175. And I don't know if you might have heard of it, Clowens Estate. If you don't know it, go look it up. That should have been £3,000 for 8 people. And I got it for £175. Now I know what you're thinking, because I speak to so many people about this, and at this point it's like, how is that even possible? So if you remember, we do all this word of mouth. We don't have a big budget to spend on advertising. Everything is done in this way, talking to you like this. And we're all over the world, so we're in about 70 countries around the world, and we're available to trade in all of those countries, and we're fully compliant. We've been around for 14 years, and I've been in the company for 8. And the way that this is done is when you're paying for this premium subscription that is affordable for every kind of budget, what happens is you're buying down the price of that trip. So when you book your trip, such as the Greece trip that I went on, it's funny because on the plane on the way over there, my eldest daughter was like, I've seen this perfume, Mum, it's £74. I really like it. Like, you do know that's the price of how much this trip has cost for 5 days. Now, it doesn't include flights. Prices like that are not going to include flights, but we can help you find all the travel hacks that work as well. We've got someone in our community that used to work for British Airways, so she's always on top of things when it comes to flights. But the way that it works is because you are a member of our travel club, you get access to these prices. No one in the world has access to the things that we have. We're the only company that does it in the way that we do it. And it's not only about that affordability for me. It's about the memories that are made. It's about the different experiences that I can have with my children or without, that broaden my mind. It's about the inspiration that comes along with going to the different places that I've been to. And it's about the community at the end of it, because we have a global community all over the world on all of these different trips. And we're a force to be reckoned with. We're so solid. We've got the same kind of vision. We're wanting to create the same kind of future for ourselves and our families. And we are creating that. And it's a very special place to be. My direct community that I've created over these years is called Team Dragonflies. We're the Dragonfly of Voyagers. And we help share everything that makes it possible to travel in the way that we do. And that community is special. We've been through a lot of ups and downs through no fault of our own and no fault of the companies. We have a real mission to create legacies for people, and that's what we're doing. So I specialize in helping my team get their membership for free. So you pay a subscription each month. If you choose, you don't have to, but you can refer 3 people and you're then earning enough to cover the cost of your subscription, which is really interesting because that is a game changer. Because when it comes to you booking a trip for Venice and you have a free membership, which I've had for 7 years and 11 months, then you're only paying $1. It's not coming out of your family budget. That's powerful, but it's also optional. I went to a conference recently in Barcelona with our travel company, and I was recognised on stage for the work that I've been doing within our community, which I was so grateful for. It was absolutely a beautiful moment. And there's going to be lots more to come because there's lots of things happening within our team, lots of personal growth, lots of training. I've got a background of 20 years within mental health and mentorship, and I've been in this industry altogether for about 15 years. And when I combine all of the different skills I've got throughout those years, the quality you get within our community for mindfulness, for mindset work, for being able to run your business in the simplest way possible, for dealing with overwhelm, for dealing with negative Nancy's, there's plenty of them about as well. All of that combined means that you've got a game-changing business if that's something you want to do. If you want to be a customer, that's also fine. We've also been recognised, and we are an award-winning community. I was so proud to get this at the end of last year. So it's a great place to be. And if you want to talk to me more about the business side of things, watch to the end of the showcase because I've got something really special for you.